Now, can you hear me, brother? Can you hear my voice?
Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello, can anyone hear me, please? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Patrick.
Yeah. Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me now?
Yes, I can
Yes,
hear
I
you
can
now.
hear you loud and clear. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Now, can you please share with our colleagues in the group how you can hear me? Tell them to do the same so that the video should not be too long.
No, I just clicked the thing and came in. Let me go tell them. I just clicked and came in, and all of a sudden I said that I'm in the show. Everyone can now see and hear me. It's just maybe the system we delay a little before bringing people to the stage.
Okay, now ask them to come in. Then I will. I'm just waiting for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, I can see Lowe's Fam here.
Yes. Hello?
Yes, Sunday. Can you hear me, guys?
I'm hearing you, but can you hearing me?
Very loud and clear, sir.
I can hear
Sunday?
everybody, mate.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you, all of you guys. Now we can proceed, right?
Oh,
But
okay.
but your voice is low. It's very low from my end. It's very low. Let me see.
I don't know. Uh, there
Very low. Let me check. Let me. Uh,
His
is it
voice
for
is very
everyone
okay.
or just for
No, his voice is
my
very
voice? Is
okay.
very
Check
much
your side. Huh? Mm.
let me check my settings. Let me check my settings.
It is your
okay, guys.
settings,
Now
not here.
okay. Now we can mute yourself, and if you have a question, you can just unmute yourself and ask. But so far, just mute yourself. Then we proceed. Okay.
Okay, please, coach. Please,
So
can you record the meeting for us so that we can go through over it again with this StreamYard?
yeah, it is recorded on YouTube. It is going live on in my YouTube channel.
Okay, better. Thank you.
Okay. So we are just flashing back to uh, the program we have, which is the Global Employment Program, and this program is under Educate to Trade, and it has 5 stages. Stage number one up to stage number five, and these stages they have a trading rules, which is the profit target, maximum daily loss, maximum drawdown, and the payout. So stage number one, they fund you with 10,000, and your payout is 90%, and the 20% remains to educate to trade. So they have the maximum drawdown, which is 5%, and the maximum daily loss is 2%. So whatever you are doing the calculation in your trade, just know that in a day you are not supposed to lose 2% of your what of your $10,000, and the profit target is 10%. So once you finish stage one, they fund you again with additional 20,000. Okay, now for 20,000, the target has been reduced from 10% to 5%, and the maximum daily loss is 2%. It is a flat 2%, 2%. Maximum drawdown also flat 5%. But the payout is different because the account size has been increased. Okay, so it will be 5% times 20,000 again times 90%. Then they will fund you with 30,000. They will fund you again with 40,000, then 50,000. So it's a 5 stage path to a funded career and a UK visa sponsorship. Okay. So what are the benefits? Your payout at each stage is 90%. Okay, your payout is 90%. And another benefit is you will get hybrid learning and a trading model. And there is a once stage 5 is reached, traders will receive the following. So as a team, once we achieve all the 5 stages, now these are the benefits that we are going to receive as traders. A 12 months remote employment contract. So we will be employed by Educate to Trade, and we will be given a $500 monthly salary, and also each of us will be funded 100K live account, 100,000 live account, 100,000 live accounts, and again the 20% is to share. Okay, and you must maintain 3% have to manage 3% average monthly return to remain eligible. Now, what will happen after 12 months is you are eligible for skilled worker visa sponsorship, and also relocated to London and joining our live trading floor. So, guys, this program, it has a very, very huge benefit for you. First, you are building a trading career, okay, and you are going to be part of the trading floor, which is under Educate to Trade. Now, how much does it cost to engage yourself with this program? You need a one-time cost, which is $100, as your entry fee. Okay, as your entry fee, which once you pay 150, now it has a discount of 30% or 50%. Okay, so 150 package times the 30%, it is 105. So this 150 already been discounted from 50% to 300. So it was discounted 50%. Now they have already 30% of 150. Instead of paying 150, you will just pay $105. So this is your entry fee, and you will be given a $10,000 account, which we did this Monday as a team. Now, okay, forget about this one here. So this is the 50% price slash, which I've said, and it ends today for all new purchases. It ends today, next Saturday. This was last week, so it ends today. So if you hear me, guys, those who are in my classes, those who are in our YouTube channel, if you want to be part of this community, promo, for you to get a discount, you need to have a 30%. Use a discount code. Okay, you use a discount code July 30. So the promo ends 15th July. That's when 30% discount ends. 15th. So I think I've made myself clear. Now let's go directly to our charts. Let's go directly to our charts, guys, and we are going directly to our trading view.
Your mic is muted. Unmute your mic, sir. Your mic is muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, can hear you now.
Okay. So you remember where we ended?
Yes, you were talking about the stuff.
I was talking about what?
To bring
You were
out the
talking.
chart.
Yes, you wanted to bring out the chart.
Okay, fine. So before going to the charts, let's look at the economic calendar. What do we have today? Because we are trading. Also, we have the trading news, the calendar. Now today is Thursday. We have the USA unemployment claims, and it will be 3:30 p.m. United 3:30 p.m. Yeah, 3:30 p.m. for Tanzania. Now I don't know for your case how what the time will be, but this news, uh, the USA unemployment claims. Let's see. The Department of Labor measures the number of individuals who filed for unemployment insurance for the first time during the past week. So we are looking for the number of people who are not employed, the unemployment claims. So if actual is greater than forecast, is good for the economy or for the currency. Okay, released weekly, usually on the first Thursday after the weekends. Okay, so it's a very now this is the you can see this is the history. July 3, July 26, June 18, June 12, June 5. So it is every Thursday there is this news of the USA unemployment claims. Okay, so we have a news in the New York session. We have the news in the New York session. Now, do you still guys hear me?
Yes.
Now let's go to the chart. What do we have? Now, this is the chart. Yesterday, we were doing some analysis on gold, and for those who were in the class until the end, we saw a very serious opportunity. Okay, we saw a very serious opportunity on gold, the buy, which was around the 32.83. Okay, 32.83, because we were waiting for the market to come at 32.83. Okay, so market came back to retest to our change of character, and then now here we are. So this is the 4-hour time frame, and we were waiting for the price to enter into our order block, because this order block we have here, it is our point of interest. So we were waiting for price to come inside here, and the price has entered this level of this key level, which is the point of interest. So what is our reaction? Now, if you go back to our trading plan, what does our trading plan tell us? Yesterday I shared with you guys the trading plan in the group, telling us that you need to identify the highs and lows in higher time frame, which we did it already. You need to identify the order block. We have done it. You need to identify the imbalances, a clear imbalances. Okay, so this is our order block. This one, which one you see, this is our order block, and our trading plan is telling us that on the 4-hour time frame, gauge overall bias and locate major points of interest, which we have done already. Then when price enters a point of interest, which in a 4-hour time frame, price has already entered into our order block. This order block here is our what? Is our point of interest. And we have another point of interest, which is the high and low. So where is the high? This is the high, guys. Okay, this is the high that we have as our point of interest, another point of interest. Can you guys see my screen properly?
Yes.
Bro
Good.
Joshua. Hello, bro Joshua.
Yes, brother.
Hello.
Yes,
Um, I
I can
wanted to
hear.
say something. I don't want to be here every day without getting anything, because all these things you are teaching is just like an advanced level to me. So I can't be here every day without picking something. So I need the fundamentals. So I think I have to discuss that one with you. So before coming to be joining this meeting, everything you did yesterday was just like a magic to me.
Okay.
Mm. Oh, please, I
No,
will.
I think the way he's taking it is actually the simplified way. I think what we need is that maybe after all of these things, we can't know it in one day. That's the truth. Is that coming here and then following up that will help us to understand? Okay. Now, the thing is this: I would prefer that after he has given all this explanation, everything, it all boils down to a particular signal. You understand? And that signal, once it is posted on that group, as you are taking the signal, sir, please you help us to just put on the group. We're just in that WhatsApp completely, and that's why you see most of us joined, because we want to follow the signal and just trade along. You understand? And immediately we enter the signal, we can now be, following the market as it's going and then monitoring like we did in the first day. Like yesterday, I'm sure that most of us miss the trade simply because maybe we couldn't follow up, or I didn't even see it on time. Even when you said we should enter again, and when I enter, you said there will be news and we should come out. So if we can, at that time, you are entering the trade, you are entering at that time, you can just help us drop in the group and then we can just follow up, and then we are good to go. That will help us. Then when we come live like this is optional for anybody that wants to come in, and then since it will also be in your YouTube, we can always have access anytime. But that's very signal that will enable us to gain the important thing about the funded account is what we will need, because it will be somehow if we have some people getting ahead, meeting up to the $1,000, and then some people have not even made $50, or some account has blown off. It will defeat why we started in the first place. You understand? Just a suggestion, sir, please.
Thank you very much, my brother. You said something reasonable, but the most important thing is for an individual to be able to analyze on their own, because this guy cannot continue to be dropping even after. And the purpose of this getting this funded account is, if you are able to pass from stage 1 to stage 5, those people believe that you are already an expert in that field, because they think you are the one that was doing it on your own. So it is better to teach how to fish than to know how to fish than giving fish every day. I think dropping the signal is also good, but as is dropping the signal, we should be able to learn the system along with him. Like the like you rightly said, the afternoon signal, he did not drop it. It was when he was in profit that he notified us in the group that he has entered trade.
Okay,
Even the one
let me
he drop.
speak. Let me speak,
Hello,
guys.
let me
Let
finish,
me
sir.
speak.
Let me finish. The one you drop late in the night, around in the evening yesterday, is still running because I entered that one. Is still running. I don't know if that one is still valid.
Okay, have you
Hello.
finished speaking?
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys for your comments. But when we were having those who joined with me in the morning yesterday, we were analyzing, and once we were concluding our meeting, we said we were waiting for price to come to this order block here. Okay, and then we will take some buy. You understand? And I even shared it in the group. And then if this was not our main was to look for the sell position. So we were waiting for price to come to this order block here. But but for those who were in the class, when we enter the class here, where does the signals come from? Signals doesn't come from magics, comes from analyzing. That's why we are here to analyze this order block right now, to see how now are we going to position ourselves with the sell positions. You understand? Because as Jege said, at the end of these 5 stages, the company will consider you as a trader. You understand? So if it will consider you as a trader, means you need to understand how to trade. Even though you have passed the challenges, you have made some money, but you also, that's why I'm spending my time to teach you guys. You understand? Now, if you ask me to go to the basics, already day one we started it. I explained the basic. What is the basic? The basic is to understand what is the order block. Okay. The basic is to understand what is the imbalances. I explained everything. You understand? But I always repeat to explain these
Go and put
important
this.
keywords in the strategy I'm using. The strategy I'm using is called the smart money concept. Okay, so I'm explaining each and everything. Yesterday training was superb, even though you did not try to stay at even to the last. I told it. I don't know if everyone was stay up to the end of the training. I think who stayed at the end until the end of the trading. Do we have anyone who stayed until the end of the trading yesterday?
I
Yes,
was there
yes,
when you concluded. I was there when you concluded.
yes. I was there as
Okay.
well.
Now, uh, another thing which you have to understand is, don't come here with just come with a pen, brother. You need to have a pen. You need to have a notebook. You understand? You cannot remember everything. You write down what you don't understand, then you can come and ask me that I did not understand something. Do you have time that we can discuss? I can bring you the reference of the chart.
Yeah, that is exactly my point, sir. And it is something that we will benefit. It boils down to the same suggestion that I made, that while we are learning, we are also benefiting from the signals that will be placed. Okay, like someone like me personally, there is a way I learn to understand, and I don't learn in a way that, maybe I'm under pressure. Oh, I must do this. No, I will get confused the whole thing. It would make a mess of what I'm trying to understand in the system. So, but as I'm following right now, and then I will always come back. In fact, I'm glad that you are not doing it in your in this StreamYard, so that it will be available for us later on, But after, my appeal is this: after the whole definition of all the analysis and all of that, for the benefit of those that are not within the class at that time, if anyone can help us, put a signal in the group as well, please. It will help us. It will really go a long way for us so that we can easily push. And then, because before you even get access, you have to qualify, and every qualification that we are doing is really money for us. That is the truth of the matter. And this thing enables us to go again, try again, and try again till we get it right. One cannot learn this forex trading in 1 month, seriously speaking, except the person is good. If you really like, what I feel in my heart is, if I really want to understand this thing, I will give myself a specific time target, focus, understand it, and then now pull through. By the time I'm done, oh my goodness, even the company, we know that there is a trader right here. That was what happened to me in synthetic indices. Synthetic indices, if you go to YouTube today, my in World Trades and synthetic indices, my video is ranking one of the 1 to 5, and I'm training. I have a course in synthetic indices that is giving me money every day. I teach that with in fact, beginners understand it and they are making money from it. That is synthetic. Now, how did I learn it? I gave my time. I did not know it before. I did not understand it before, just like this. And I gave my time to synthetic. 1 month, 2 months, I was able to grab it. And today, I'm a synthetic indices coach. So that's how it is. You see, this one we are learning now, we have a challenge that we must pass, and without the right signals, I don't think we even the signal the challenge might even be gone. Because you will see some people going higher while some people are left behind. It will kill the morale. But while we are following like this, I am sure many of us are working as well. It's not everybody that can be in a class. That is the truth. So when we are not in class, the only advantage we will have is we are in the WhatsApp group. When you drop a signal in the WhatsApp group, we will magnet it and then enter the market and watch the market. Now it is now up to me to come back to your YouTube channel and start learning, start understanding, how did this signal come about. I can always do that. That's my plea. You understand? So we can do both at
Guys,
the same
can
time.
I speak, please? Can I speak?
Yeah.
Can we proceed with the analysis because we are missing opportunities in the market? These
Okay.
things should be discussed in the group. Okay, this is live YouTube. If you have anything, we go to the group. We are wasting time on discussing something here while we are supposed to go with the marketing movement. Okay. Is my screen clearly seen?
Yes. Yes. Loud and clear.
Okay.
Let's continue, sir.
So
Thank you.
now we were waiting for price to come at this order block here, and the price has come to our order block according to our what? According to our plan. Now, when price enters a point of interest, drop down to the 15 minutes. So we have to go to the 15 minutes now because price has already entered into our order block. So we go to the 15 minutes. Now, when you go to the 15 minutes, what are you looking? When you go to the 15 minutes, what are you looking? Let's go here. Now, this is our 15 minutes. Okay. Let me take this out. This is our 15 minutes. Okay. So inside the 15 minutes, or 5 minutes time frame, wait patient for the price to purge liquidity within the point of interest. Now we have to wait for that. Okay, we have to wait for what? For liquidity grab. Now, what do you see here, guys? Now, this is inside. Okay, we are dealing with what is inside here. Now, you can see here liquidity has been grabbed already. Okay, if you draw this line here, 629 liquidity grabbed, and we can confirm it. This now we call it as liquidity grab. Okay. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay, so liquidity grab, we saw liquidity grab according to our instruction here, that when it price enters a point of interest, then wait patiently for the price to purge liquidity within the point of interest. We have seen that liquidity has been grabbed with this price movement from this origin to that. Price has been, even if you go to 5 minutes, you can confirm that it was what? It was a liquidity grab, you see? Liquidity has been grabbed here. Now, what should we expect? So, according to our trading plan, wait for the price to impulsively break structure and they create imbalances. That's what we are waiting. Now, let's go to our chart and see for that. So, liquidity has been grabbed already. Now, we are waiting for what? So, in the 15 minutes, we are looking for the latest. We are looking for the what? For the impassiveness. Now, what is our last? We are looking for this. Okay, we are looking for this one here. Okay, we have this. Okay, we have this one here. This is our what? This is our higher low, because market was just creating higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher lows. Okay, now it means we have another one here. That what was the first higher low after this liquidity plug is this one here. That was the first. Okay, this was the first. Let me make it like this. Seven, 1, 5, and this is going to be our change of character. Okay, if so, what we are waiting now is that impassiveness to break this structure. Okay, impassiveness to break this structure, and this one will be our second break of structure. Okay, so now we know that a trend is going to be formed, a downtrend is going to be formed. Okay, BOS, break of structure. Okay, so wait patient for the price to purge liquidity, done. Wait for the price to impassive break structure and create imbalance, not yet. We have to wait. And once we have done that, then enter at the order block response of the break of structure. Okay, so now we are waiting for this price level 33.23 to be broken. Now the parameters I shared, are they still valid? Yes, they are still valid. So if you did not take those ones, you can still take. Even yesterday I said you can still take. And when I wake up during it was around 1 a.m. I think, I saw Jege. Jege said it was triggered. I found it triggered. Okay, but is it still valid? Yes, it is still valid. But we just entered the error. But with the confirmation now, we are waiting for this one to be for a change of character. And then once we see a change of character, what do we expect? Our target would be going down. Our target will be going down. So With that, it means I'm waiting now for this one to be violated, okay, to see a change of character, and then I will send a signal in the group whereby we should expect what? We should expect a sales. Now, when you don't see me sharing anything in the group, it means we have not get the best one. This one here which I shared, guys, where is it? This one here which I shared. Those who were with me in they stayed until I said, guys, I'm going for lunch. Uh, this was the movement. And I said, we are waiting for price to come at this level. Okay? So when the price came at this level, then we could have entered into the market. I also even delayed it to enter. I think I entered it was above almost at this order. Okay? Why? Because I was outside it. I just in the phone, and then I said, wow, it has gone to our zone, so let me share with the group. You understand? But the aim of that is that we are just speaking, not talking. When we do this, and then I share it in the group, and sometimes I light, guys, wait until I share it. Or when you see price coming to this and this, do this and this and this. So it's your responsibility now to be very active in the group, very much active in the group. And even that's why you see, when I share a link for the explanation, I even make a call. Okay, I even make a call that to make sure that everyone is alerted that, hey, we have something to discuss. So now what are we waiting? We are waiting for these things to be taking place. Number one, we are waiting for a change of character and also a break of structure. So now we are good to go for what? For sell position. So I will share all the information in the group. Okay, but if you listen to me very careful when I'm speaking, when I'm teaching, I won't be adding. Okay, those whom we started on Monday, they can testify that, okay, I've added something. Maybe I did not understand something, now I understand. Maybe I did not know A, now I understand. B, I did not understand. So when you say that I'm not getting anything since I started it, now that is your problem. Okay, because why do I say that? Because it doesn't mean that you don't really understand, unless you tell me you don't understand what this candlestick means, what that candlestick means. Now I will understand. But if you have been in the industry, you know how to buy coins, you know what it means, you know this is what kind of candlestick is this. This is a what? Is a buying candlestick. Oh, this one is a selling candlestick. Maybe you want to know more, but I always explain. On Monday I did a very clear explanation. Yesterday I did a very sorry, a very clear explanation on the candlestick. That when you see this candlestick, this is the opening, this is the buying, this is the opening, this is the closing, this is the opening for selling, this is the buying for the closing for selling. When you see this, this is what you see. So please be active in the group. So now we have to wait, because we don't do emotionally. We are not gambling. We do things with confirmations. Okay, we do things with confirmation. So now we are waiting to see everything is going to be what? To be executed. Okay, even this one here, you can say it was a break of structure. Okay, and this was what? Was our order block. So if we are going to get an entry here, it means our target will be uh this will be our target. This will be our target if we get an entry here. Okay, so stay tuned in the group, and I will share everything in the group. Now, yesterday also I shared with you guys how to use something called the ATR, average true range. I said average true range is not a momentum indicator. Rather, it doesn't show you the speed and the direction of the market. No, no, no. It helps you to identify the market volatility. So also it gives you, it helps you to calculate the stop loss, also the take profit using the ATR indicator. Okay, so with that, now let's be patient. Let's wait, and then I will drop a clear signal in the group, and then you just execute. The signal that we have, is it still valid? Yes, it is still valid. Very much valid. Okay, because I think it was around the 32, 33.19. Now, can I take another signal? Once we see the confirmation, yes, you can take another signal. Okay, you can take another signal, but make sure that you comply with the what, with the trading rules that we have, because this is a challenge. Okay, this is the challenge. We should abide. We said our according to the condition that you are not supposed to, you need to have a drawdown, a daily drawdown of 2%, a daily drawdown of 2%, 2% as a daily drawdown, maximum daily loss 2%. But according to our trading plan, we said we are going for 1%. Okay, that if it is 10,000, we are focusing about 100, but we can go even to 200, but focus is 100. And if you look on the yesterday trading, I mean the what, uh, the parameters I shared. Now let me show you how to calculate uh, the TP and also the what, the TP and also the stop loss. So it's like this. Let me use this one here. Are we together? Am I alone?
No, sir, we are with you, sir.
Okay, so if you want to calculate the loss, the loss or the risk, let me put risk like this. If you want to calculate the risk, you take your entry point. Okay, you take your entry point minus your stop loss. Now, for example, let's assume this is our entry here. Let's assume this is our entry here. Okay, and our focus is to up to this low here. Okay, that is our focus. Sorry, it's a cell. Okay, it's a cell. This is our focus. Now, let's assume our stop loss is above this order block here. Okay, so how do you calculate pips? How do you calculate the price movement using gold? Every pair, every instrument has its own way of calculating. Now, for gold, it has, for gold, what you do, if you're using this tool, the zero position tool, you see it says 4.619. So you position the decimal place to the next number, to the next forward number, which is 4.6, or to be 46 pips. Okay, 46 pips. And the TP, you can see 10.9. So it is 109. Okay, 109. That is the meaning. So you take this decimal place, you position it to the next forward number, so it will be 109.89. Okay, now let's assume that 33. So when I share in the group, when I share in the group, there's something here I want to show you guys. When I share in the group, something like this, some they don't know how to read it. This one here, you see, is the entry point. Okay, this one here you see it's the entry point. The one which it doesn't have 3325.797, that is the entry point. And if you click here, you will see it properly. Let me do this. If you click, you will see it properly. You see, it will highlight everything here for you. That 3330 is the stop loss, 3325.797 is the TP, and our entry point, 3314 is our what? Is our TP. Now, if you go now to the calculation here, P is 3325.797. Okay, 797. Okay, and so we minus stop loss. Stop loss is how much? 3330.416. How much do you get? How much do you get? Anyone with a calculator? How much do you get? Let's engage. Let's engage.
$83 25.797, right? 7 minus
3325.797 minus 3330.416. 4.61. So it is 46 pips.
Okay.
It is 46 pips. Okay, so we light here 46 pips. 46 pips. Okay. We light here 46 pips. Okay, we light here 46 pips. That is our what? Our now let's go to our what? Let's go to our take profit. Our take profit, we take EP. This is our reward. Okay, our reward. So 5.797 minus 3314 point okay, take your calculator and see. Thirty-three 25.797 minus 14.808. Okay, 10.9. Which now for gold, to calculate the pips for gold, we take this decimal place to the next forward number. So it is 109. Okay, 109 pips. So our stop loss is 46. Now you come now to the trading size. Trading size means what? Trading size means Now we see we have seen a break of structure already. So 2 minutes have remained to see a completely break of structure. 2 minutes have remained to see a complete break of structure. And then after seeing that one, an impassive movement. According to our trading plan, an impassive movement in the 15 minutes. Which, if you go to 5 minutes, maybe already it has already been. Yes, 5 minutes is very much clear. Now only 2 minutes have remained to see this one here, but 5 minutes very much clear. And our entry should be where now? Our entry should be here on this order block here. Inside enter. This will be our order block. So we'll put here our positions now, like this. This will be our position, and our price will be above that one here. And our target will be Brother, can you hear me? Sunday. Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, good. Brother, can you hear me?
Jide, hello, Mr. Jide, can you hear us? Okay.
Our internet is not good at all, but we have done our best. So now, what should we expect here? We expect a sell position. We expect a sell position.
Hello, coach.
I don't know if you guys you can hear me and see my
Okay.
screen.
Yes, but you were off for a while, but now I can hear you and I can see the screen well.
Yeah, I was off. Internet took me out. Now this is what I was trying to say, that our trading plan is telling us what? It's telling us that we have to see the three things. Okay,
Oh,
we have to see the following. Uh, Wait for the price to impassive break the structure and create imbalances. Yes, we have seen an impassive movement that cause a break of a structure, and the order block that causes order fracture is that one which with the green enter at the order block response for the break of a structure. So that's where we put our entries, and the 46 pips is our stop loss, and our TP is 103, which is 1 to 2. If you want to go 1 to 3 or 1 to what, but this should be the target. But remember, we still have this one here. We can still come up to this level here. Okay, this can be our our off target. Okay. Now, so if you go to 15 minutes, you can see we saw a break of structure, and then market will come back there and they pick that one. So put your orders, guys, like this. That's where you should put your orders. So you are entering at 3325.959. Your stop loss should be 3330.638, and also your TP should be 3310. I don't know if I'm making myself clear.
yes, coach.
Thank you. And yes, I think we can go up to this level here. Yeah, that one is okay. So I'm going to drop this shared in the group. When you were calculating the pips, so how do you convert? How do you convert the pips into dollars? Now you need to know what lot size are you using. If you're using 0.01, if you're using 0.01, that is $0.1. So you take $0.1 times the 46 pips. That should be your loss. Okay. If you
Okay.
are using 0.05, that is $0.5. Okay. If you are using 0.05 as your lot size, then if you want to know these 46 pips, how much is it in terms of dollar, then you take the 46 pips points times the price per pips, which is $0.5. So how much is it?
That should be about $23.
46 times 0 point is $5, $23. That you're gonna lose $23, but we are aiming for 109 pips. Okay, 109 pips. So 109 pips, how much is it? 109 times 0.5. This is $54. Okay, it's
Okay.
$4. If you are going for 0.5 pips, 0.5 pips, per pips, 0.5, $4. If you are using 0.5, this is pip lot size. This is $5. Okay,
Yeah.
so it will be $5 times 46. How much is it? 230. Now, if you use 5 pips, means you are disqualifying yourself from the challenge because you are not supposed to lose more than $200.
Okay.
So you need to do you need to understand how to do the calculations. If you know how to do the calculations, then you are in a safe place. Okay, you are in a safe place. So let's share this in the group so that people uh, can just take this trade.
Okay, good. Okay. What about the other trade that is running? You know, some people they are on trade and they have already risked a percentage of their account. So how are we going to combine this one so that the risk will not exceed $100, 1% we are targeting, or 2% a day?
Yes,
Oh,
proceed if you are.
oh, oh. I can't get you. The line is breaking. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, Sunday, I can hear you, brother.
Okay, okay, yes, sorry. I was asked 24 hours since we have placed it.
Sunday.
So, yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, you were asking a question.
Yes, I was asking based on the current trade that's running, which is not up to 24 hours
Yes, I
since we
can
have.
hear you very well, brother.
Okay, okay, please, sir. Let me go
Uh,
ahead with the question. Oh, yeah, let me ask the question now, sir.
okay.
All right. Okay. Now, I was asking, since our current trade is not up to 24 hours since we have placed it. So I'm asking now if you are going to take another trade now, whether it will not conflict based on. our 1% risk ratio in a day. So, or is this trade we are going to take? Is it going to be for a different day, not the one we have took yesterday, or is it going to be counted as also within the 24 hours that we have took the two trade? I don't know if you understand my question.